Hello everyone. I am Riju Singh, currently aspiring for starting a career in teaching. To share my experience as to how did Suraasa's platform impact my life and what all benefits I could draw from it, I would like to start from the very beginning. There were a plenty of career options in front of me, and my initial inclination was towards building a career in teaching. I had a fair idea that although teaching is one of the most noble professions, yet it is marred by the lack of financial rewards and proportionate recognition, which I had an option of finding in any other job. Nonetheless, taking inspiration from my father, I enrolled myself in the Bachelor of Education course and successfully cleared the Central Teachers Eligibility Test organized by the Government of India. Even after completing these courses, I was struggling to find a place for myself in the teaching profession. Amidst all these chaotic upheavals, I came across Suraasa's platform while surfing on the internet and being adjudged as one of the top 100 teachers at global level was unimaginable for me. It gave me the initial recognition which I was looking out for. Such a great achievement at the International Olympiad actually provided me a concrete ground to stand upon and look for making a confident dive into the sky of teaching. It removed all confusions hovering in my mind regarding my career choice, along with giving an upward thrust at the initial stage itself. One of the major impacts of the Olympiad I can figure out is that I became capable of developing into my little sister an interest towards studies, which I was struggling to do since the past 1 year. With each passing day, it was getting difficult for me to make a 3 years old kid sit and study. But after the Olympiad, my own interest into this profession got enhanced, which resulted into me thinking about multiple methods with which I could make studies interesting for a student. I tried experimenting them on my little sister, like I asked her to count her toys, to pronounce and spell the names of animals, flowers, fruits that she routinely used to come across, and these methods worked to a great extent. I actually became successful in making her listen to, sit, and respond to the lessons that I used to teach her. In a very short span of time, she actually started taking her book out herself, sitting for longer hours, and study attentively. This experience gave me an assurance that I can do better as a teacher. Currently, I feel a tremendous boost in my confidence because of the feat that I have achieved in the Olympiad. I believe that I can start my teaching journey in a better manner than those who haven't achieved so. I believe that I can help my students develop their own senses rather than relying categorically on spoon feeding. My teaching strategy will have a mixture of interesting methods of learning so that the students do not take studies as a burden. One thing I have observed in the recent times is that young students are addicted to reels and shorts on social media. This has impacted their attention span to a great extent. They have become incapable of paying attention to something for a longer period of time. So, as a remedy to this, my teaching style will include methods focusing upon bringing a gradual increase in their attention span. I will ensure this by giving them brief assignments or short presentations so that they come to the podium and speak. This will enhance their locutory skills along with expanding their attention span. Further, as a student, I have had numerous experiences of being shut by some of my teachers upon asking questions in a running class, which I found to be discouraging. I shall give a detailed deliberation to this issue by making a separate assessment for every single student in my class, in which I shall note down the attitude of each student towards their studies, their frequency of asking questions, and similar other things. In addition to this, I shall give a sincere response to each questions asked by the students, as questioning is the only method which will empower them to convert information into knowledge. I would also try to make my class more interaction oriented rather than delivering a monologue, as it would make a conductive environment for learning, thereby making a great impact on the development of cognitive faculties of my students. I feel that the Olympiad has proved to be a milestone in my life as of now, as it has solidified my decision to be a teacher. Thank you.